کنفرانس بین المللی در بروکسل در سالگرد قیام سراسری. قیام ایران، نقش جوانان و زنان، چشمانداز جمهوری دموکراتیک.
سخنرانی‌های عاطفه یحیی آقا، رئیس جمهور کوزوو 2011 تا 2016، سناتور الس آمپه عضو سنای بلژیک، لطیف آیت‌بالا نماینده پارلمان بروکسل.
خانم عاطفه یحیی آقا اولین رئیس جمهور زن تاریخ کوزوو و کشورهای منطقه بالکان است. خانم یحیی آقا که در سن 36 سالگی به ریاست جمهوری رسید، به مدت 5 سال از سال 2011 تا 2016 رئیس جمهور کوزوو بود. وی در دوران ریاست جمهوریش تلاش‌های زیادی را برای مشارکت زنان در پهنه‌های سیاسی، اقتصادی و اجتماعی کشورش به عمل آورد. او در همین راستا در سال 2012 میزبان اجلاس بین‌المللی رهبران زن در پریستینا پایتخت کوزوو بود که 200 تن از رهبران اروپا، آمریکای شمالی، آفریقا و خاورمیانه در آن شرکت کردند. عاطفه یحیی آقا از سال 2012 عضو شورای رهبران زن جهان است.
عاطفه یحیی آقا، رئیس جمهور کوزوو 2011 تا 2016. انقلاب کنونی تحت رهبری زنان ایرانی ممکن است چالش برانگیز باشد، اما زنان ایرانی در این نبرد به تنهایی نمی جنگند. صدها و هزاران نفر از ما در کنار آنها و آرمان و تعهدشان برای جامعه‌ای فراگیر و عادلانه در ایران ایستاده ایم. زنان ایرانی نشان می‌دهند که مبارزه برای حقوق خود و ایستادگی برای حقیقت و آرمان چیست.
در ایران یک مبارزه داخلی در جریان است که در آن ایرانیان شجاع در آرزوی پایان دادن به ظلم خفه کننده در داخل وطن خود هستند. در این مبارزه زنان ایرانی به عنوان رهبران بیباک تغییر ظاهر شدند که شجاعانه از پیشرفت دفاع می‌کنند.
Dear Madam President, Ms. Rajavi, Excellencies, human rights activists, ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to take part in this conference that honors the resilient, strong, and revolutionary women of Iran, who are challenging a repressive regime that has made their lives impossible and their civil liberties virtually inexistent. Thus, this their resilience, they are indeed changing the course of Iran's future. I stand before you today in Brussels with a heart full of admiration and unwavering support towards your incredible women, who are continuously showing the world that despite the fact that the regime is continuously trying to limit their rights and shrink their presence in the public sphere, it has not managed to also tell them how to think. All repressive regimes throughout history have strived to shape people's way of thinking, and all of them, my dear friends, has failed. So will this regime. The resilience of the Iranian woman is one that deserves the attention of the entire world, and it is unfortunately not receiving the attention it does deserve and it does merit. Hence, our gathering here today is a step in the right direction. Iranian women's activism and stance towards the brutal reality in their country is not only contributing towards the elimination of patriarchy in their society, but it is also simultaneously shaping the political landscape of their country. Women are contributing to change the regime which is suppressing people, violating basic human rights, and limiting the freedom of its own citizens. Fortunately, the history of Iran is replete with instances where women have been at the forefront of the political, social, and cultural movements, challenging the status quo and advocating for greater rights and freedoms, democratic values, and more utopian state. Ladies and gentlemen, when we delve into the stories of Iran and Kosovo, we uncover two profoundly interesting tales of liberation. In Iran, the struggle is an internal one, where brave Iranians yearn for an end to the stifling oppression from within their own homeland. In this fight, Iranian women have emerged as the fearless leaders of change, boldly advocating for progress despite the daunting risks they face daily. In stark contrast, my own country, Kosovo battle was waged against an external oppressor. My country's experience serves as a powerful testament to the fact that oppressive regimes, including deeply entrenched patriarchy, cannot indefinitely consign women to the shadows. Their simple truth is that women constitute half of the world's population, and their voices and inspiration cannot be suppressed indefinitely by the other half, the man, who share equal stake in our shared humanity. Consequently, the ongoing revolution led by Iranian women may be challenging, but my dear friends, it is far from insurmountable. Iranian women are not fighting this battle alone. Hundreds and thousands of us stand by them, their ideal and their pledge to an inclusive and just Iranian society. Despite being subject to trauma and constant terror, Iranian women are showcasing what it means to fight for your rights and stand by the truth and by the ideal. Consequently, we will not stop until all women receive an equal place as everyone in the society. We will not stop until all life, despite differences, is valued the same. And we will definitely not stop until freedom is guaranteed to the rights of every single citizen, no matter where they are. Thank you.
سناتور الس آمپه عضو سنای بلژیک: زنان ایرانی قهرمانتر از آن هستند که هر گونه نظام پادشاهی بتواند به آن برسد. آنها برای تاج و تخت و قدرت نمی جنگند. آنها برای آزادی می جنگند. رژیم ایران بسیار ضعیف است. این رژیم از زنان ایران و از سازمان مجاهدین می ترسد. زیرا خواهان یک جمهوری با جدایی دین و دولت و دموکراتیک هستند.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Rahavi, dear Iranians, welcome to Brussels. Today marks the anniversary of the Iranian uprising, which began with a cruel assassination of Mahsa Amini. Because of the uprising, the regime has attacked women. The regime poisoned schoolgirls. The regime arrested women and sexually assaulted them. Khamenei, you're a coward. Down with Khamenei. But the Iranian women hold their heads high. They are more heroic than any king and shah can ever be. The Iranian women, they don't fight for a throne. They don't conquer an empire. They don't fight for glory. They fight for freedom. And that's why the Iranian women have already won, because they conquered our hearts. The regime is afraid of the women, afraid of the opposition, afraid of the PMOI. They are afraid of you because they are weak. And you are strong because you want a secular, democratic republic. And Khamenei, he's a pathetic dictator. Sometimes it seems safer to be silent, but silence kills slowly. And you know that. That's why you and Mrs. Rahavi, you are louder than ever. And we hear you. Thank you. Thank you for your courage. You will win. Thank you.